A chef had some potatoes. He used 2/7 of them on Wednesday and 1/9 of the rest on Thursday. He then bought another 161 potatoes. In the end, he had as many potatoes as he had at first. How many potatoes did he have at first? Okay, this is actually quite an intense question. So difficulty level, I will give it as about 8 out of 10. Okay, so let's just draw what we can and try to visualize it. If need be, we'll draw another model. So they said that a chef has some potatoes. He used 2/7 of them on Wednesday. Pause. Draw this model first. Do not read on. Pause here. Okay, 2/7. So I'm going to draw a long bar. I'm going to split it into 7 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so out of this, he used 2, right? So I'm going to shade. Okay, you can see, right? So I'm left with how many? I'm left with 5 bars. And he said that this is the rest, right? This one is what? This one is used. This one is rest. And then he said that, sorry, the question states that, and he used 1/9 of this. 1/9 of 5 bars. You cannot really change it. How to change this 5 bar into 9 bar? Okay, we go and find out what is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 9. The lowest common multiple of 4 and 9. If you have no idea how to do it, I'm going to teach you. This is the long method, but it will help you to understand. Just write out the multiples of 5 and 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. What is the lowest common multiple? Got 9? Don't have. Got 18? Don't have. Got 27? Don't have. 36? Don't have. Got 45? Yes, got 45. So 45 is the lowest common multiple. So a few of students, they don't really understand. What does this mean? It means that right now I have 5 bar, right? I can split it into 45 portion instead. Okay, 45 portion. So it's actually very mafan, right? To go and draw 45 bars over here. To split the 45. So I'm going to teach you another method. This thing is actually what we extract this portion out. Okay? Because right now it's split into 5. I want to split into 9. But I don't want to draw 45 bars. So what do? I split it out. Okay? It's like putting it under the magnifying glass. Okay, so over here, and instead of drawing 45 long bar, do you really need to? No, you don't really need to. All you need to do is this, label this as 45 units. That's all you need to do. Don't need to draw 45, don't be crazy. And then 45, right? So 1 out of 9, I have to make this into 45 as well. So what do? I multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I multiply by 5. I multiply this by 5. So this will be 5/45. Okay, so out of 45 units, I use 5 units. Sorry, the chef used 5 units on Thursday. So I'm just going to demark something out. This one. And then I'm going to label this as 5 units. And then I'm going to say this one is Thursday. Okay, and this one I'm going to put this as Wednesday. Okay, so this is actually how your unit is being drawn. Simple. Just drag it out and then redraw another unit. Now, then they said that after using this on Wednesday, then they used this on Thursday. He bought another 161. And he said in the end, he used as many potatoes as he had at first. Now, what does it mean? He used this shaded part, right? And then out of this long bar, he used this portion. So this one is what he's left with, right? So I'm going to make it even clearer for you. This is what he has left with. Correct, this is what he is left with. Now, then he mentioned that he bought another 61 and in the end he had as many potatoes as he had at first. Which means that the 61 is what? The 61 is here, 161. Correct? Because he's left with this. And he bought another 161 to go back to the original length. So this and this add together will give you the original amount. So this is actually the full model. See, it's not that difficult. Now, let's just move on and see what we can do with this. What does this tell us? So when we extract this model, okay, this one we split into 5 units, right? So this is actually what we call 1/5. So this is 1/5, sorry, 1/5. Okay, so 1 over 5, right? Remember, we split this into 45. From 1 over 5, how do I split into 45? Actually, I multiply by 9, right? So I took 1 over 5, I multiply by 9, multiply by 9. So this one will be 9 over 45. Okay, so which means that all this are 9 over 45. This, same thing. It's all 9 over 45, which also can be understood to be 9 units, right? 9U. 9U. They're all 9U's over here. 9 units, 9 units. So total there are 45 units. 5 times of 9 unit will give me 45 units. Okay, why do I need to do this? Is because all these units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the same as this original, which means each of them is also 9 units. Why do I want to do this? Because I want to count how many units are shaded. And from then on, I can tell you how many units represent 161. So the 161 is this 9 unit plus 9 unit plus 5 units. So that will be 9U plus 9U plus 5U. And that will give me 23 units. So these 23 units represent 161 potatoes. Okay, so once you get this right, you're almost there already. So why do we want to draw the model? It's actually to find out this sentence. I want to find out how many units is equal to how many items. With this, I can just find 1U. Okay, 161 divided by 23. So as per what I taught you previously, right? If you do the long division, how to do? You can't really do it, right? If you can't do it, doesn't matter, don't worry. For weaker students, I'm going to teach you this method. Just go and take 2, 23, 1 times 23 is 23. Okay, then 2 times, 1 times 23 give you 23. Then 2 times 23 give you what? 2 times 23 give you 46, right? Okay, then just carry on. So this will be 69. Okay, this is 3 times 23, right? After that, 4 times 23 is what? Easy. Just take this one plus this one. This will give you 3 plus 9 will be 2, 12. Then this will be 92. Simple, right? Move on. 5 times 23. Same thing, 92 plus 23. This will be 5. 2 plus 9 will be 115. 6 times 23. 3 plus 5, 8. 2 plus 11, 13. 138. Okay, we are getting closer. 7 times 23. 2 plus 8, 11. Okay, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 13, 16. Ta-da, done. Okay, it's not, sorry, you cannot really see. Yeah. Okay, it's not a big waste of time. Okay, but if you were to do this and you get stuck here, and students with students who are not that good at division, your mental calculation is not that fast, right? Then just do this, just like what, maximum 30 seconds and get it done quickly. So I know that if I take 161 divided by 23, I'll get 7. So 1 unit is 161 divided by 23, and that will give us 7. So 1 unit represents 7 potato. Okay, so they say how many potatoes do you have at first? Simple, right? Because in total, how many units do I have? Each of them is 9, right? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So 7 times 7. Since 1 unit is 7, 63 units what? 63 unit will be 63 multiplied by 7. And if you go and do your multiplication table, or you want to use a calculator, doesn't matter, it's fine. Just for the benefit of the student who wants to use the multiplication table, I'm going to teach you. 3 times 7, 21. So 1. 7 times 6, this will be 35, 42, 42 plus 2, 44. Okay, 441. Done. Simple. So for this, right, remember to go and draw the model, do it slowly, part by part, label each portion carefully. And the new thing I'm going to teach you today, right, is that you can extract part of it out. So if you're a parent watching this, teach them this method, extract it out. Okay, because the 5 bar, it makes it very difficult for you to split into 9 bars, because you have to draw 9 in each of them. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So total is 45. Don't draw 45. Just go and label 45 and go and shade 5 units roughly. Okay, and then carry on labeling. Then once you're labeling, then once you do this, you can actually figure out this. This is the most important step. Once you get this, I tell you, your teacher will give you 1 mark for this one, 1 mark for this one. Total, you can get half the mark, even without getting the final answer. Okay, done.